Hey guys, welcome back to the Off the Script podcast. This time with a panel of guests. We have myself, Josie, also known as Jermaine, and then Joseph, Jack Thorburn, Savannah W, and Christian as well.
Hello.
Hello all. What are you eating, Christian?
2 seconds.
All right. Anyone
Never heard
else?
of that one.
I fucking hate it when people do that.
Yeah, spit it at the fucking screen.
No, talk to me when I'm eating.
Oh,
How rude of you, Joe.
it's chicken, veg, macadamia oil.
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
Is it Dave Palumbo's macadamia nut oil?
Yeah.
No, because Dave Palumbo's the bell end.
I think most of us could actually agree with that. So, guys, this is going to basically be a Q&A from what it's sounding like. And we'll just go for a bunch of questions. And if anything comes up, we'll just spitball about it, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Joe, do you want to start us off with one?
So just pick on me. Yeah, it's fine. What from Mr. Off? What does an ideal day look like to each of you? Jack, you're exempt. I see it every day on Instagram.
Oh, that's far from ideal, mate.
Now, Jack, what would be your ideal day?
Yeah, I'm intrigued.
Oh.
Couple of Valley's girls on each arm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. One can dream. I think a lot of it is like quite the opposite to what I do because it's different. And like, I couldn't tell you the last time I had a lion in bed. I mean, like, I don't think I've woken up past 7 o'clock my entire life. Like, life. So maybe, I don't know.
You chase the sunrise, don't you, Jack?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So maybe a lion, maybe a fried breakfast. Once again,
Ooh.
something I couldn't tell you the last time I did.
Black pudding or not?
Pudding for breakfast.
Has to
You're
be
right.
hot.
Black pudding.
Black pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah, black
man.
pudding's good. Have you ever had white pudding?
Yeah, I have.
Well,
Quite
Gotta
like that
keep
as
it
well.
cultural around here.
I don't know really though. Chill. Have a good leg sesh probably at some point. Burgers afterwards.
Not just the one burger.
Oh no, multiple.
Burgers.
Yeah, Jack used to go hard on burgers, man. I remember the days so well.
Smokehouse used to do me dirty, mate. I used to get like a gravy boat of barbecue sauce.
Gravy.
Gravy, butter gravy, yeah. Yeah.
No, of barbecue sauce. But anyway, that's probably mine. Nothing too special. But
What
What about you, Sav? Let's get a female's perspective on this.
I quite like a little bit of an explore, so maybe a nice wander around like Peak District or something.
Very cool.
Maybe stop off like a bit of a spa break, kind of go in hot tub,
lads,
long
get
out
your
a
pen
little
and
bit.
paper out. Get your pen and paper out, lads.
Christian's Wednesday night then.
I'd have to get training in there at some point. I think I'm gonna do that before the spa because I'll be too chilled afterwards. So go to a different gym, a nice gym road trip. Get some sushi and then probably kick back and watch something like Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings where you can get all cozy, light some candles. That's my day.
I've never really got cozy to Harry Potter, to be honest.
Oh man, it's such a seasonal film. Come
Hey,
on.
you haven't lived? You okay?
Yeah, you're probably right, mate.
Well, get the candles out for Harry Potter.
Hey, I get the out every night
Fucking
regardless.
hell, get all dressed up
Get the
as well with your
candles out,
wands.
ward off the evil fucking dementors.
Mate, I get the candles out for a wank.
I hope the dick doesn't touch the candle. You're
No.
not into that, are you?
Well,
Good.
He might be.
The
into
wax,
bit of
the
a
wax
danger
touches the dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
So
all.
well,
Speaking of
we've
Harry
had
Potter.
Christian's ideal then. We've had that.
Yeah.
Candle dick.
all the candles. Yeah.
Having a wank over Daniel Radcliffe, brilliant.
He's a good-looking guy.
Bit short.
Yeah, pretty sure. Mine would probably be, like Jack said, just kind of probably just wake up when I want instead of 6 a.m. Although that would be a lie-in for Jack as well, to be honest.
You said it. I was waiting.
Yeah. Breakfast. Maybe just like a cafe kind of a bap. Okay, sausage, egg, bacon.
Nice.
Some sauce.
Brown sauce or ketchup? This is a big question, Christian.
What sauce?
Brown sauce or ketchup?
Brown sauce is the fucking devil, mate.
Oh,
I agree.
So
I agree, mate.
ketchup only, thank you. Then road trip in the car to a gym I've never been to, far away, preferably. Get Starbucks en route. And just have one of those ones that's like 800 calories, just because you can.
Because you can, yeah.
Yeah. Pre-workout en route, bit of cream of rice. Train, definitely sushi after, but like I'm talking boatloads. Okay. Airbnb, somewhere in the middle of fucking nowhere. No one there. Just middle of nowhere. Ice cream, cookies. Probably have a wank. With the candles.
what a good day.
That's a fantastic day. And yeah, put a good film on.
You're selling it to me. A Star Wars movie?
No, you said a good film.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not a Star Wars fan, to be honest.
Fuck you.
Bro.
Have you
Sure
guys
wank
watched
redemption?
Mandalorian?
It'd be like if you said, "Oh, put Lord of the Rings on." I'd rather die.
Whoa now.
No.
We were friends, mate.
hang on.
We were friends.
on.
Hold on.
Hang on.
Indiscriminate.
Christian's got some support in me there. It's the most overrated movie trilogy
Never
ever.
watched it, mate.
Bro, don't bother.
Yeah,
It's a waste of like
Thank you.
400 hours of your life.
Yeah. It's a waste of a lot of time, that.
How many wanks you could have in that time?
Correct.
You're dead to me. You both.
I watched all 3 of the extendeds back to back in one day.
Yes. I've got the box set somewhere at my mum's house.
Yeah. When I was in college, so obviously I went to like a little posh private school, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
In this old school, like Harry Potter style library, we drew all the curtains, got like fucking massive bookshelves all around the place. Put it on the overhead projector. Well, I wasn't the one doing it, but there was someone present at the time as well. But
Yes, Jack.
and then we just watched all 3 of them. So good day. And I trained legs that day as well. So
Then you became the Lord of her ring. Brilliant. Jermaine, what's the ideal day for you?
So my ideal day is waking up back home in the countryside outside of Sheffield. Go down to the local bakery, get a extra large bacon, brie, and cranberry sandwich from there. I know it sounds bizarre, very good. From there, I'd probably go to a different gym that I've not been to, one of the many ones in the country. From there, just to spite a lot of people, I'd go to Harry Potter World or something like that, just to fuck with you guys. And then, I'd find a hidden spot in the middle of Harry Potter World, have a wank. And then from there, I'd probably, don't know where I'd go from there. I feel like I'd have to go for sushi. I'd have to do it. I'd have to go to sushi. That'd be lunch. Then probably have a fat nap, to be fair.
I was going to say, you've crammed a lot into that day already. You're going to be tired.
Yeah, I'm going for I need a good nap, midday nap. Keep my energy levels up. From there, I'd probably go do something I've not done before that I want to try doing, like, I don't know, skydiving.
What you've never wanked in Harry Potter land then, have you? is that something you've never done before, have you?
No comment. From there, I'd probably go like skydiving or like some shit like that, something wild that I've not tried yet that I want to do. Then back for sushi again in the evening, and finish it with a candlelit wank, probably. Not in the same room as Christian, though, just to clarify.
But why not? You can both just stink of fish and just wank all day.
Is there something wrong with my penis?
Well, I don't want to be sharing the same candle as you. I'm a bit selfish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's my day.
No sort.
I just want to I just want to chill in a fucking like Japanese hot spring.
What?
Just all
Yeah,
day.
man. All fucking day, just relax, not do anything, not worry about anything.
It's like you're butt ass naked, and it's
yeah, man.
To be fair, I forgot to add something to the day. Then
Okay.
We've watched the film.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who is we? It sounds like you're offering out a date to someone.
No, me and my penis. We've watched the film, and then someone comes around and just gives me a massage.
Actually, that's
Just you,
yeah, that's a shout.
or and the penis, or the both of you.
No, just me. I don't want to have it.
Brilliant. Right, next fucking question. We've been on this too.
Someone else hit me with. Let's hit us with one. Somebody else drop one in.
This was an interesting one I got from a regular viewer, Kane Edgar. Shout out to Kane. Good kid.
Big Kane.
Big Kane Edgar. He's asking about Tinder, and he's wanted some dating advice. He's downloaded Tinder, and it's been a bit dry for him. Can anyone give him some advice?
Delete it if you are going to take it to heart, because bro, you're ugly. You ain't getting anywhere on there. It's fucking dog shit. I don't know what Kane looks like, so I can't say he's ugly or not, but it is shit.
It's true. I think dating apps in general are usually not a good bet.
Correct.
Unless you're Portuguese, right?
Yeah.
The best dating app is, okay,
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Kane, I know who you fancy, Kane, because you've asked me about her. Fucking message her, you pussy. I already screenshotted it and sent it to her anyway, so she knows. So go and message her, you fucking dickhead.
Christian, the agony uncle. Thanks for that, Christian. Anyone else got any advice?
I'm not going to input. My input is void.
Sab, anything?
Nah, I mean, they don't work for me. Like, we've been through this. There's no filter for £250 or more.
Yeah.
And so I'm just looking for them, and I'm just like,
yeah,
these are not the sort of men that I want to be finding.
Kane, I know you're not £250. Sorry to say, mate. So you're out of luck there. Next question. Anyone got another one?
Right.
All questions done.
That was short. Hang on, why didn't you even ask for my advice? Like everyone knows the story of how I got with Katie. I was just like, "You're all right. Do you want to fuck?" And they went from there, and we've been together nearly 4 years now.
Women like honesty.
Yeah, man.
I'm sure men do too.
Yeah. Mate, if you like someone, just tell them. What are they going to do? Say, well, I don't really like you. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
And you can stop crying and wanking into a sock.
Correct, Kane. Yeah.
Right. Next question.
Keeping in line, somehow we got this in a fucking Harry Potter theme going on.
Okay.
If you were all indeed Harry Potter characters, who would you be and why?
Oh.
Easy.
Go on.
Come in.
Bellatrix Lestrange, because she is a bad bitch.
I can see that, to be fair.
We're going to say that.
Yeah.
She is the female character.
I reckon I could grow, not his head on his hair because I'm bald, but everywhere else I could be Hagrid. I could get a beard that length easy.
Well, because you just want to be a massive bloke guy.
Yeah.
Oh, so there's that as well, innit?
I was thinking, like, you know, Voldemort in the first film when he takes his turban off and it's just like bald with a head on the back of it.
Yeah.
Fucking brilliant, yeah. Thanks.
Excellent.
World's ugliest character.
I don't know who I would be, to be honest.
Jack, who are you going to be?
I'm trying to think, mate.
Troll in the dungeon. That'll be me.
Troll in the dungeon.
Dobby Thorburn.
Dobby.
No, you Dobby. Don't know about that.
Thorburn is a free elf.
Fuck, I don't know actually. It's on the spot.
Gringotts Banker.
They're ugly fuckers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Keep, please.
Sorry,
I
what?
can't think.
No, do you know what, Christian? You know in Goblet of Fire, you look like that Albanian.
Oh yeah, you do a little bit. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
you can see it.
Is that a good thing?
You got an Albanian look going on.
He's like a tall, dashing Albanian man.
There you go.
I've been told that many a time. I know one.
I know what.
Yeah.
So, Jack, he hasn't decided on his own yet, so he's got to be Dobby.
Take
Joe,
Dobby.
Joe, what are you? Who are you?
Voldemort, mate. Can you not see?
That's a very good point. Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't think of that. Thorburn, I've actually got one for you.
Go on.
I think if Thorburn's hair was slicked back, Malfoy?
Oh, yeah.
If I
Because
was
you could
blonde,
slit your hair. You could slit your hair back. You've
Yeah.
got good hair.
I could see it.
Stay
Yeah.
now, else you're losing it.
That's your Halloween outfit sorted.
dye it, slick it.
Yeah.
Slither into your DMs.
I'm sure a kid in school has called me that before as well, you know. When I used to have it slicked, call me Malfoy.
I think you should go back to the slick.
Oh, I don't
Dye
know.
it blonde. Platinum blonde.
When I see pictures of it, it makes me shudder. I don't know.
Right. Next
I
question.
reckon if you and Sav had the same hair colour, brilliant.
Ah, yeah.
What's if I had Sav's hair colour and slicked it back?
Yeah. Slip back.
Team Slytherin.
That would be. Yeah.
That you say shit.
Jack would definitely be in Slytherin.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Slither
I
into your
have to be
DMs.
Hufflepuff. I'm just a nice guy.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
definitely
Nice
should
guy.
Hufflepuff.
What do you mean? Why are you saying it like that, Joe? Am I not a nice guy?
No, you're a very nice man.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, next fucking question. Shall I say one?
Go on.
Carry on, man.
So it's one that I was debating as to whether we should actually talk about. Thoughts and opinions on the Form Police. Christian, eye roll.
It's on every Q&A. That's the thing.
Of course
I'll
it is.
keep my opinion short and sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, everyone thought it was me at the start. Definitely isn't.
Yeah.
I don't have that time on my hands, unfortunately.
He's definitely from the Midlands, though, isn't he?
He is. Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
I find 90% of it very funny. And I think, to be fair, for me, it's had a positive influence because when I'm training, I'm thinking, if I'm going to put this on Instagram, I need to make sure the fucking form's good. Not just for Form Police. I hate when people try and call anything out on me. I'm like, no, you are wrong. Okay. So it's done wonders for my form, probably, to be fair.
All right. For me, it's I think he likes me a bit too much because I posted me doing the fucking deadlift 220 times 4, which was fucking shocking form. Let's be real. And didn't even comment on it. I don't know whether to be happy or offended, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd put up just like a mirror pic. He'd commented, "I see no crimes committed here." Well informed, please.
I'm gonna give him shit for that. You know, that he's grafting you.
To be fair, anytime I've seen Form Police has commented on your post, I think, oh, fucking hell.
No, mine.
No, on yours.
Yeah. I always wonder about Jack and Form Police. I always wonder where their relationship's at.
Oh well, he's put a comment, a question in.
Yeah.
To us here, saying, "Stop pretend you don't love us." So I presume that's to me individually, but I've unfollowed him, but he doesn't understand that I actually personally despise him as a person. Like,
there's two of them, by the way, Jack.
Like, if it came to it, well, I probably shouldn't disclose it, but if it came to it, I'd beat the fuck out of him. Like,
that's a crime.
So he doesn't understand that I actually really dislike him. Like, he thinks it's somewhat of a joke, but it's
Do you
not
reckon
really.
you could take both of them at once?
Yeah, 100%. Like, these two are both like that. Like, let's be honest. They 100% are twigs.
The thing that's triggering me, the initial post, I was like, oh, okay, that's quite funny. It's the people who've latched onto it and tag him in things for the clout. Like they'll be doing a row, but it's not even a bent over row. It's basically a pendley row. Like it's that stiff. And like, oh, rate my form just to try and get a repost and try and get a few people clicking through to him. Like, mate, you're fucking boring. I don't need to see that on stories.
This is another thing. Obviously, I'm not going to pretend I have all the details or that I've looked into it massively. But one thing that I did notice is they're potentially going to be offering coaching at some point.
I'm sure that was a joke.
No,
that was definitely a joke.
No, it ain't. It's real, mate.
If it's not a joke, I have a problem with that.
How much can you afford?
I have a massive problem with that. I also have a problem with it being taken at all seriously in a way, because I think like the page was obviously started as a joke, and I think it started to like get a bit too. I don't want to say big for its boots, but
it was big for its boots when they started, mate. Let's be honest.
But like it went from somewhat entertaining to it being almost like a weird culture, like a cult that had formed around it.
Yeah, but they have the guts to open their mouths to like IFBB pros. Like Like, I'll bring him into this. Cuba had a very poor back before, and it's significantly better. And they're going to criticize his form on a bent over row and say it's because he has good genetics.
There's something very similar about the Dan Bastic one that he posted. Like, mate, if I could do a sloppy T-bar row with a fuck ton of weight and be able to be that fucking huge, I don't give a shit. I do not give a shit. I'll keep doing my T-bar rows like that all day.
Who are you to judge someone who is there? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not telling me that you are Dan Bastic weight. Not a chance.
Yeah, no chance. It's like, and that's the other thing. Like, does anyone actually know who they are?
I'm very well.
Because
I know it down to the exact supermarket that they shop at. So
this is where he's going to get beaten up then.
That's what so if
Aldi car park, it's going down.
When he does die, it will be in the Asda that he shops at, which I've narrowed it down to. So
aisle 12.
I have a question though, Jack. Are you going to do it with perfect form?
Well,
I'll make sure on CCTV.
I'll make sure it's immaculate form, incredible intensity. That's for sure. The accuracy will be phenomenal.
Full range of motion every swing.
I'd actually pay to watch this. I'd pay to watch this.
I reckon Jack can go to there.
I'd pay to do it.
I think he'd lose his lid.
I think they'd need multiple people to pull Jack off someone if Jack lost it.
He's that rooted to the ground through his massive fucking legs that he just you have to proper wrestle him. You know what I mean? So fair play to you, Jack. I'm happy that you're like willing to put that out there, that you want to beat the fuck out of whoever's running that page. Anyone else got any other opinions or?
What, on the form police?
It just sums up where social media is at the moment.
Does anyone really care?
I don't care. No, I don't
care.
Do
you know what I mean? It's like you're in the gym. How many of us would actually go over to someone and say, "Mate, you're doing it wrong. You look like a bell end"?
No, because you've got your own shit to worry about. Like,
exactly. Who fucking cares, man?
If I do see someone just being a clown, I will just probably laugh and just carry on. Be like, man, what are you doing? And be like, yeah, well, that's why you're small.
Small.
Yeah. It's a weird one. I'd be a lot more cool with the whole idea of what they're doing if they were very public about who the fuck they were. Because otherwise they're just another keyboard warrior who makes a face.
Yeah, like when hypertrophy coach does it. It's like, oh, okay, you know, like you're doing.
Yeah, someone with some actual fucking like background to them, you know.
Yeah.
So, anyway, someone else, another question.
Got any, Jack? I've got some more left, but it's up to you.
No, there's one just targeted at me and Christian. Who's eating more cream of rice, me or Chris?
Oh,
I'm saying Chris.
Oh, Jack, I've had a bit of a stinker, mate.
You ran out.
I'm starting to not enjoy it.
You're not going off it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh no. Maybe you should start cooking it properly, and then you'll be all right.
No. It's not that, okay, bro. It tastes peng. But I'm getting like halfway through a bowl, and I'm like, this is just not appealing to me at all.
Is
So
that
Yeah, but that's the
that's
same
just
with
like-
all food at some stage,
yeah,
eh?
so I've kind of just been replacing everything with rice. 'Cause,
Yeah, but then the same's going to happen to rice as well.
bro, I'm living.
He's just going through all the different formats of rice that you can have.
I'm on my MFP now just to see. I only have one serving of cream of rice on a training day now. It's
How
only-
much is a
Yeah,
serving
but
for you?
that's potentially the problem. You were going through loads, weren't you?
yeah.
Yeah, I think 1 cream of rice meal per day is sufficient.
Yes. So that's just 100 gram. But then the meal free is 180 gram of uncooked white rice.
Oh wow. Wow.
Like nearly 600 gram of cooked rice.
so much rice.
But I find it easy to eat. It's really good.
How does that
Yeah,
digest?
but that must take you a long time though.
Yeah.
Half an hour.
Nah, I did it whilst driving today.
Oh wow.
With pineapple.
I'm trying to imagine you just shoveling rice in while trying to change gears.
I tell you why I really like the rice at the moment, because I got a rice cooker earlier this year, and it's just perfect rice every time.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
I've got a question actually. Does anyone have an air fryer?
Yeah.
And are they absolutely worth getting? And if so,
No.
which one should I get? No.
No,
Hang on, Christian. It depends, man.
sure,
It depends what you're putting in there.
Fuck off.
Of course, no.
Well, like,
If
let's
you're
say
eating
I
a
want
lot
to cook my chicken in there.
I've never
Don't
tried
bother.
meat in it, so I can't comment. But
Okay.
I used
to stick them.
I
in the
used to do my
fucking-
chicken in there. And it goes a bit rubbery.
Oh,
Right.
lovely. Thanks for that. That's
Just
just,
our raw chicken. Fantastic.
yeah.
But stuff like potatoes and that in there, quality.
Okay. If I'm having a kick for fries at some point,
Yeah, man.
I'll get one.
Yeah, but I would say I just put my potato. If I have potatoes, just put them in the fucking oven.
Mm.
Yeah, it's also true.
Yeah, I know.
If you got money to burn, you know.
Yeah, maybe on payday if I get bored.
Air fryer and a rice cooker.
No.
What a combo! Go pushing the boat out. Next question.
Would you rather yell every time you spoke or sprinted every time you got up to walk somewhere?
Wait, repeat that for us. Sorry.
Would you rather yell every time you spoke or sprinted every time you got up to walk somewhere?
Sprint. Imagine that energy expenditure, man.
Yeah, and I'd be so efficient.
You'd get
done.
everything done so fast.
Yeah.
You'd be able to eat more food because you're expending more calories. Fucking win.
As opposed to me saying, "Fuck it out," and just like shouting all the time like that.
That's me
Really?
anyway.
What?
Yeah.
That's me anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You do shout. You do shout.
I'm gonna go with let me put it to you this way. Let's fucking go, bro. I'm shouting every time. Shout. I don't want to run. I get shin splints walking.
Well, there you go then. African genetics.
Can you imagine getting up from the toilet every time and just sprinting off every time? You wouldn't have time to like pick your trousers up or anything.
Seen that video? I swear I saw it on like Facebook, and it was like what life would be like if you had to do everything like aggressively. It's fucking so funny. Like the guy making his bed, like fucking like slamming it down. It's fucking like so funny.
That would be an issue actually. Like I imagine I'd end up running into a lot of doors.
Yeah, you run into doors. That's the thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I won't be able to slow down time. I just face plant or something. So, but yes, the energy expenditure prep would be a lot easier if that's your norm.
Yeah, but you'd like sit there and think, oh, do I really want to get up and sprint? So you'd end up like wasting loads of time, like debating whether you wanted to.
This is the thing. Would it be a case of like you're forcing yourself to do it, or like
Yeah, am I knackered?
Yeah, are you physically incapable of not doing it?
Because if you were just zooming, that would be really efficient.
Yeah. If that was like your natural state of being, is you sprint, you are physically incapable of walking. You have to sprint everywhere. You know what I mean? Then I think I'd do it.
They're shouting, man. Defo.
Yeah, I'm shouting. Fuck sprinting. I can't be asked.
My calves would go, I think, as well. I wouldn't be happy with that.
Yeah, people don't like me anyway, so if I shout at them, nothing's going to change.
True.
So it's all right.
Everyone hates me, so it's fine.
Next question.
Would Jack rather go without oats or cream of rice for the rest of his life?
Oh.
Put that out to everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, see now, Christian, you've gone off Oats big time, haven't you?
Mate, I'll make it very simple. Okay. If I look at oats, I
You
shit.
shit yourself.
Yeah. The texture. I'm thinking of the texture now, and I feel like I want to vomit. It's.
Does this go for all rice-based and oat-based products as well?
No, the thing is, the easy thing with this is you can get cream of rice flavored, and like you can't really get oats flavored, can you? Well, you can, but like I much prefer to have it on its own cream of rice.
I agree.
Just dry oats, man. I love muesli, so it's all
That being
right.
said, I had like an obsession with oatmeal for about 2 years. From
Fucking porridge, bro. What are you doing? Oatmeal.
Have you ever noticed like anyone that's out of the bodybuilding scene calls it porridge? The second you come into the bodybuilding scene, it's oats. Like changes straight away.
Porridge.
Yeah.
Porridge. Fucking weird word, man.
Yeah, I'm going to have my porridge with some dark chocolate.
Oh, hold on. What's that fucking? Oh. It'll come to me. Carry on.
All right. Okay.
And
Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah, reminds you.
Oh god.
This bear was eating cream of rice. Yeah, it's not going to work, is it? And I think, like, I prefer a good oat bar over
Rice bar.
Rice Krispie Square. Yeah.
Yeah, dense.
Yeah, but you're going far too in depth on this. It
Yeah.
was a bowl
Fuck
of
you,
oats or a bowl of
Jack.
cream of
Plain
rice.
oats or cream of rice. Simple.
Oats, plain oats. I'm keeping them.
Cream of rice. Yeah. Rice for me.
He's going in the bin.
Jack,
In.
I'm anxious about this.
No, I said probably cream of rice, but don't know. It's not very filling compared to oats. So come prep time,
Just have more of it.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. In prep,
Yeah.
you just get a bit.
I had when I was in when I was in Vienna,
Prison.
there was like no cream of rice. It was literally actual like baby rice from like Aldi.
Nice.
Yeah.
It was literally like eating air.
Mm.
Like I reckon I could have done the full bowl in one go, and it just wouldn't hit the stomach. It was literally like air. It was weird. I didn't like. Well, it tasted good, but
Yeah.
felt weird.
Yeah.
I ate it. It was weird, man.
What about you, Sav? Opinions?
I do think like oats, blueberries, nut butter is like the ultimate comfort meal, but it has to be cream of rice because I like as close to single macro foods as you can get, and it fucks me off that for a decent bowl of oats, you've got a ton of fat in there. Like it plays with my OCD.
Yeah. In
So
prep,
if it's like actually to have in my diet, in prep, as if I had carbs and fat all prep.
that is true. I do forget. Yeah, but what I found in prep was with oats, it was just like, well, shit, I can't have as much oats as I want, even though I actually have the carbs for it because my fat intake. So that's like the balance there.
That's why you don't count trace fats, bro.
Yeah, just forget they're there and just have it.
That stresses me the
Don't
fuck
matter.
out, though.
They don't matter.
It's like counting the sugar content in dairy products. It's bollocks, man. It's lactose. You can't digest it anyway. That's why ice cream's got no sugar, mate.
Ah, yes.
Shit it straight through.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next question.
Go on, Sav.
I got 2. I got predictions for Mr. Olympia winner.
Oh,
Phil.
Phil.
Very simple. Phil.
Phil.
Literally.
Phil,
if Phil is
Phil,
100%, if Phil is fucking 80%,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's easy. Top 6 is a difficult question, but
Yeah.
winner, I mean, fucking hell, there's no one else to even discuss, is there?
Mm.
Yes,
Yeah.
Jack.
We love to see it.
We love
Yes, Team Heath.
Heath. But yeah, no, Phil, like, Phil is like a bodybuilder who, him in person versus every single other bodybuilder I've ever seen in my life in person, it's just not comparable.
It's like a big tan cloud. It's amazing.
Yeah, and like when he came down last year
on the tour.
Yeah, on the
June,
tour.
Yeah.
I was speaking to Sai, who owns Ultimate, and he was with him all day. Phil was eating like 2-3 meals a day, whatever, and he was still maintaining weight at like 270 or something ridiculous like that. Like, his body doesn't make fucking sense.
On that tour, because I went to see the one when he came to Pacific, I burst out laughing when he walked in the room because his arm, like his side purchase, right? His arm is like wider than his chest. Like if you stand on the side, his arm, like you can't see his chest because his arms are so big.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. It's in like, he's not that. I thought he was going to be shorter in person.
No, he's not that short.
Not short.
5'9", man. He's like 5'9".
He's not like, when I stood next to him, I was like, Jesus Christ. He, like, because he's so big as well, it feels like he was taller than me just because of how big he was. So
I think the whole like, oh, he's a dickhead as well, oh, he's a prick, just comes from the fact that he's that fucking good. Like it was nice.
If you win the Mr. Olympia that many times, I don't care. Like, you have bragging rights. You can say what the fuck you want.
Yeah.
I genuinely think that whole persona of him being a dick just comes from fucking Generation Iron. I think that they created a character for a storyline for a plot between him and Kai.
Yeah.
And then people are like, oh, you know, Kai's lovely, he's so deep, he's so artsy, which, yeah, maybe he is. But I don't think that Phil is the knobhead that they try and make out that he is.
Yeah, I reckon Kai Green's actually a really big wanker.
Kai Green's a fucking weirdo, mate.
He chats a lot of shit, doesn't he?
He's weird. Really? I like him, but I think he's absolutely weird. Like,
he's fucking smoking something, man.
Have you seen the videos where he's got like the afro on?
The wig, yeah.
Hey,
when with a girl.
Woman, are you okay, mate?
Well, I won't lie. When I first saw it, when I first saw him, I thought it was Iris Kyle.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. Yeah. Yeah. No, he's weird.
He's got something wrong with him.
Yeah.
I like how at Body Power he walks around the whole expo every single time wearing like a suit, but with a suit jacket, but no t-shirt underneath. So he's just got
when he wears them suits,
cleavage.
He deserves the fucking castration, mate. You're a fucking bodybuilder, bro. Fucking people have come to see you like your muscle. You look like a fake businessman, mate. Like you're an idiot.
He doesn't. Yeah, he's weird guy.
How much of his income you reckon comes from like fetish muscle worship type men?
Oh, I bet he's still getting
84.
He's still getting royalties on that fucking.
Because he's not getting mad sponsorship contracts anymore.
Well, he doesn't need to. He owns Dynamic, right? So.
Well, I mean, I think the videos that he's posting in the wig are getting someone going.
Absolutely. Anything he posts is probably getting someone going, to be fair.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going wrong then. I need a wig.
I had this discussion with someone the other day. Boys, hear me out here. If someone offered to buy like your boxes or something, would you?
First class delivery, God.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. Someone thought that was weird. I was like, mate, do you want me to come in them? I'll do that as well if you want.
Yeah, it was just like, what are you doing wrong? Like you.
Yeah.
I got offered money for my posing trunks, my purple ones from last year, but I said no because I could probably sell them for a fair bit more in a few years.
Oh, fuck it, hell.
Yeah, when you're Mr. Olympia.
Well, when they're a bit dirtier.
Well, yeah, when it's really settled in, the smell.
Like the sweat and dream tan go a bit crusty.
But Bastic sent his off, didn't he, the other day?
Did he?
Yeah.
How much for?
Yeah.
He got offered a decent wedge for it as well, I think.
I remember him saying in the group chat that someone was asking. So,
Be honest, if they said 20 quid, I'd be like, sound, mate.
As long as I get my money back on the trunks, it's fine.
£1 profit.
£1 profit. Sorted.
Just keep doing that. It's a decent business margin as well. If you do 20 of them, you've made yourself 20 quid.
It's true. That's true.
My sister has a friend who's gay, right? And
Right.
he sells his used socks, and he makes an absolute. I mean, he actually makes a killing.
Makes bank.
This isn't like pennies. This is a big side hustle for him.
Yeah.
Mad. Some
I used to
right
know,
weirdos out there.
Mate, tell him to give me the link. I got loads of socks getting rid of, man.
That's the thing, right? With anyone who sets up a business like that, you could just literally give them anyone's socks. They're not going to know. As long as they're the right size.
Found these at the side of the road. Send them off.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Tax free as well. Can you imagine HMRC ring you up and like, so you keep having these transfers. Can you explain them, please?
I'm telling them straight up. I'm selling my socks.
Yeah.
I'm letting them know.
Selling my cum-ridden pants. Do you fancy some?
Do you think
Does it come with candle wax as well?
Yeah, put some of that in there.
Do you think that Vibram socks go for a bit more?
Definitely.
Maybe.
I think
Yeah, that's a specific niche, that is,
it
mate.
is, isn't it?
Yeah, between the toes.
Yeah, you can put 5 cocks in there.
I wasn't thinking that personally, but you go for that.
You never know,
Next
man.
fucking question. Next one.
I got one, but it just triggered me. Actually, I thought it was fucking stupid.
I think that's even
go on.
better then. So,
It was.
okay.
How many mil of tren are the pros actually using per week? So first of all,
Oh yes, I know.
Right.
All of,
if I get
all of it.
started talking to a fella and he talks about his gear in milliliters, I assume he doesn't have a fucking clue what he's talking about.
True.
It's basic maths. It is basic maths. Please convert it to milligrams.
I would
You
tell you now,
spoon. But yeah, Christian, how many milliliters of Tremblant, please?
all of it. No, I would say this. I bet you now, hand on heart, the pros use less than the fucking amateurs.
I agree.
I have this conversation all the time, and I think that it contributes a lot to longevity in bodybuilding. I think these people who can do 8 Olympias, that is because they are able to stay healthy. I think the people that you see and they do one competition season, to clean up, they've got all these first places, but then you never see them again.
Yeah.
Quite often they've used every single tool in the toolbox and they're absolutely fucked.
Yeah.
Like me, I am
Jackson,
boxed for
right?
next year because I'm absolutely loading it up at the moment. No, I bet Dexter Jackson forgets to even shoot his gear.
I agree.
Yeah, well, I've heard like Lee Priest used to do that all the time.
I will tell you. I'll tell you this. I can't say who it is, obviously, for obvious reasons. Okay, but a relatively new pro, relatively new. Okay, within the last 3 years, let's say that could be last year, that could be 2 years ago, could be 3
Could have
years.
been 3.
Okay,
Mhm.
he is a fucking big boy. Okay, coaches in a different country. Okay. And he takes half the amount his coach tells him to because he gets worried.
Wow.
And he's fucking, I'll tell you after, he's fucking huge.
I have a feeling I might know who you mean, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, don't say it now, you
I'm
twat.
not gonna. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Pick me.
Jack's getting PTSD from work.
It would just all be so fucking easy if it was a case of, just keep escalating the dose till I'm £300.
Yeah.
So fucking easy.
It annoys me because of course I end up getting fucking people asking me how much gear to take. I've had that fucking question before, even though obviously I'm not the fucking person you should be asking about that. But
Get that fucking polygraph out now.
where's the blood work? I want to see it. But yeah, no, like people just don't have a fucking clue. And half the time, like someone will ask, like I've had someone ask me, would it be cool for me to take a bit of Anavar for a fight prep? Because I'm a boxer. And I'm like, do you actually have an understanding of what the fuck you're talking about? Like, I think a lot of people don't even realize what a steroid is or what stuff is a steroid and what's like, you know, it's not difficult. Look up the fucking WADA list and you'll be able to see what the fuck you're actually taking and stuff. And like, I think people lack that basic education.
The amount of people I see email Joe saying, "Can you help me pass a natty drug test?"
Unbelievable. I bet there's loads.
And he's like, "Yeah, man, jump on board." I'm joking, obviously.
If you literally rate yourself that low that you think the only way that you can place well in a show is by cheating, you're a fucking idiot. I mean, not to mention the fact that, I mean, we watched that UKDFBA show. The standard, it's not an easier show, especially when it comes to condition. But if you think that's the only way that you can do well, I mean, I don't think that you should be bodybuilding.
Thing is, though, we all like, there's natties who were at that show who would beat fucking most people who were.
Well, that's the thing. Can you imagine if they lost? I'd be fucking suicidal.
Yeah. Can you imagine the outcome of that? Half the lineup's on gear and they all lose. Like,
I might just go for it.
Hey, if Joe can sneak you in,
I'd still fucking lose. So
I paid to watch that. I paid to watch a no holds bars Natty versus Christian show.
Bro, I am that.
Oh, of course. Sorry. No. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I couldn't forget. Have we got another question?
Yeah, bear with. So another question from Kane. Where's it gone? There we are. Would you rather fight 100 donkeys or 1 T-Rex?
Sorry, what?
What?
Say that again. That went over my fucking
you
head.
have got a 0% chance of beating a T-Rex. So you might be able to dog it out with the donkeys and batter every single one.
Hey,
how many donkeys?
I don't know why. I just had the thought come into my head. I think I'd love to just like fucking one bomb a fucking donkey in the back.
If donkeys were capable of ganging together and charging, you would have no chance. But I don't think that they've got the brain capacity to do that. Like, I don't think they'd arrange themselves. I think they'd just like wander about.
Are we talking like no tools?
If all charged you at the same time and you timed your jump perfectly, they would all like smack into each other, and then they'd all like die from like
a Van Damme, jump into the air, do the splits in the air, and they'll collide together.
I don't think donkeys are clever enough to fight. I think you could just like give it a flying headbutt.
Don't get behind them and you'll be fine. Like
100 flying headbutts.
If you got kicked to death like donkey kicked to death, that would suck. Just make sure you don't go behind.
Yeah, I can't imagine getting chewed by a T-Rex is a pleasurable experience either. But
yeah, that's true. Well, I imagine that would be a very quick death.
Quick death, probably.
Yeah.
I think you've got fuck all chance against either, to be quite honest. 100 donkeys.
I don't think a donkey is going to fight. I mean, people literally like plonk the kid on top of one to walk 100 yards.
Yes.
So they must be pretty safe. They must be like a low risk.
They're the down and out donkeys.
Yeah, what about the wild donkeys? Those dangerous wild donkeys in the country.
Anything like donkey or horse, anything like that, scares the fucking shit out of me, to be quite honest. Unpredictable, okay? Massive human-like teeth, which freaks me out. I don't like it.
So you would not ride a donkey in the park?
Absolutely not. I think
Christian, this is the first time I've announced this on a podcast, but I used to be an avid horse rider when I was younger.
No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
Jack was a crazy horse girl.
No,
my childminder used to own like stables, and we used to go down and ride horses. Hey, I loved it, lad. Down by me, riding up by the beach.
Please do me a favour right now because you are a wizard of Photoshop. Photoshop Jack on a horse, please.
Please.
Do that.
And preferably with a cowboy hat and a whip.
We could put that as we could do that as the thumbnail for this video.
Yes.
Very good.
Oh, Jack,
So I can be riding a horse. Sav can be Beatrix.
Yeah.
Christian,
Yeah.
Christian there with Hagrid.
I'm the troll in the dungeon.
Trowel.
Absolute scenes in this image.
I have to say, Joe, that Harry Potter thing you did was genius.
Fantastic.
Thanks, man.
You're on a roll with them.
Made me laugh. If I actually had like an idea in my head, but I can't release it yet. So
Oh, no.
I'll just say this:
We're doing a CD.
There's men. You what?
Sorry.
I didn't hear what you said.
You said we're doing the CD.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No, mate, full feature-length film. No, I had another question. This was from me. So, if you had 3 lives, what risks would you take?
Ooh.
Christian's up in the dust immediately.
Correct. Now I had should I talk about it on the podcast? I had a bit of a funny turn in the gym this morning. Sav, you'll know the reason why. And I thought I was gonna die.
Oh no!
Did not feel good. The intro was immediately pounded.
I
Was
there
the
a lot of,
Lancers
I know
extra
why.
curtain this morning?
What you hashtagged earlier, yeah?
Yeah, slim sweats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only ever had one mistimed session, and it was today, and it was not good. But I would immediately up the dose of that. How bloated can we get?
Bloat Lord.
Would you actually like try and push 330 pounds?
Mate, I'll be like, yeah.
Literally just see how much oil you can get in each glute.
There's that, yeah, and then just see what happens if you chase every meal with Ben and Jerry's.
Nice.
If you start with the sling and then just try and match your calories and carbs to the sling every time.
Yeah, but you can't
Like literally inject, then run. Fridge, now. Nerve rapid, in.
Yeah. That is
And there's that inhalable fucking insulin as well, isn't there?
What?
So
Is that a thing?
yeah. I'm not taking the
That's
piss.
the thing, it won't work.
That's not as fun.
Yeah.
That's like when
Not
people,
that you're going to be doing lines of insulin. That'd be a bit.
like when people take a GDA and think they've took slim.
Christian just snorting crystallized insulin off the kitchen counter.
Yeah.
Fucking
What I
hell.
do?
I'd love to like just fucking. I don't even know, man.
I know, I've got one. I would literally just go to an open road.
Yeah, and
Just drive as fast as I fucking could.
I knew yours was from
Can I be the passenger? Because you know that I can't drive, but I like it when you do a bit of Zoom.
Yeah, everyone has a bit of Zoom.
Would you try some Evil Knievel shit, Christian?
What, and do like a backflip in a car?
Yeah.
Backflip.
That'd be good. That would be good.
Yeah, try and do like a loop, like on the skate, like when you used to.
Yeah, San Andreas stunt jumps.
Yeah, something like that, man. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Oh, that'd be fucking brilliant.
Um,
Christian's the latest member of Jackass.
yes, that is something I would do. I'd join some dumb shit like that. I'd get involved with Jackass or something, and I'd end up in like I'd wake up and I'd be in a snake pit.
Clients.
Huh?
They're taking on clients, mate. Yeah, get involved.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
I'd rather go to them than the phone police, so
That's for sure.
take that.
Bring that background. Yeah, I'd try doing like the like the is it like the slingshot Portaloo thing?
Yeah.
I'd do some dumb shit like that.
Oh, mate, I used to fucking howl at that program.
Oh, mate, it's brilliant, isn't it?
I'm gonna YouTube some tonight and get in like a YouTube hole.
But they're all on Netflix anyway, Christian.
You know when like they'd get like a bungee cord and pull like off this chair really far back
And shoot them.
flicking people off it. Fucking brilliant.
They got like a BMX and attached like fuckloads of fireworks to the end of it.
Yeah.
Like ramp off a bridge or something.
I used to love the one where the guy had like 2 broken arms and like his trousers would just fall down in the street. And he'd be like, "Oh mate, can you come and put my trousers up?" Fucking so funny, man.
You can see where the thought process was for Bad Grandpa, can't you?
Yeah.
Mate,
Like you could
And
see.
then-
it's like the most horrific one to watch was the Lamborghini tooth pull.
Oh,
It's like they tied a fucking like line around his
Nah, I
like
hate
one of his
teeth,
big
man.
teeth. Just bang! All you heard was gone, and I was like, oh no, yeah, man,
awful.
brilliant show. We
Yeah.
need more of it.
That's a good question. Then, what is your favorite Jackass gag that they do?
I used to like him as a party boy. Just that music, man.
Just him dancing in
Yeah.
a mankini.
Yeah, brilliant. Fucking the middle of China or something. Brilliant.
Yeah, it was in like a street in Hong Kong somewhere.
Yeah.
Some random Western man harassing Chinese people, dancing on
Can you
them.
remember, like, post Borat when having a mankini was the height of British humour?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Those were the days back before the world
Who's ready
ended.
for the Borat movie?
Yeah, there's number 2 coming out, isn't there?
Christian,
Isn't it somehow like Corona themed?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Fantastic.
I didn't think anyone could hear it. Over
I
when
could hear it.
You definitely played the Party Boy song at the track then.
Yeah, come on. Big fucking tune, mate. Like when it drops, it's like
Yeah.
big.
I think my favorite.
If anyone's on audio, they're not going to have a fucking clue
Yeah,
what we're doing.
what is going on? You guys will just have to watch the video as well. Get our viewership up. Thank you.
Yeah.
Have we got another question?
I'm all out of questions.
Christian, any questions?
I've got to be up at 5:30 as well, man.
Jack, any questions? Well, we've just maxed out at 1 hour.
Perfect.
Brilliant.
That actually worked.
How's that for timing?
You
What do we
can-
think as well?
Okay.
Is Hollingshead going to win the British?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, it's looking likely he is.
Mate, I literally, when I was watching it live, I was like, I'd fuck that guy. I just love him. He's just the fucking Don, man. He is the Don.
He is.
And then you see that video he posted the other day, 7-plate deadlift for 7. What?
Ridiculous.
And it's shredded.
Yeah.
Nice and dangerous.
Yeah, I have like the utmost respect for anyone who's pulling that kind of load stage lean. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
Like, can you imagine how hard that must feel? Like,
How that weight feels double the weight it actually is. Like,
Oh, yeah. After I'd be so. I wouldn't lift one for a start. So
yeah, fucking rough.
I think that the scorecards from Alicante speak for themselves because there were some big boys in that lineup.
Mm.
all I will say, I think Mark Hector should have placed a couple places higher.
Do you think?
Where would he have gone?
Don't know, but no, actually, I tell you what,
Christian, you see, you clearly haven't watched our wrap-up video.
No.
Sorry.
No. Just hear me out. I definitely haven't watched it. No. I would. This might be sacrilege. I'd put him ahead of Samson because I think Samson just
I agree.
fucking
Really?
worn out. Like nothing popped at all. I just don't think it looked good.
I think Samson needs to fucking stop before he ends up in bikini.
Yeah.
Just please stop dieting, Samson, please.
but he was still bigger than Mark though.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
He had.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. The thing
had
with
more
Mark,
going
right, he's got
on.
massive arms and a tiny waist, so he looks
Mark
bigger than
is
he
more
is.
pleasing, especially
Yeah.
when you see Mark on
No.
his own. I
Yeah.
think Mark on his own
No.
looks beautiful.
He
Whereas
does-
Samson on his own-
Structurally, Mark is absolutely superior. I agree.
Yes.
However, Mark still has. He needs to fill out his frame a lot more.
What did
Also,
I
yes.
say? We looked at the show. I said, when I look at Mark from a bodybuilding judge standpoint, all you see is gaps.
He just needs more time. He just needs more time.
Yeah, man.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Give him a few years, he will clean up most people in that lineup, no problem. But right now, he does need a bit more time. Yeah.
Oh, I think
Keon's out the
two of-
Olympia and all.
Yeah, he is.
Why?
Well, he put it down
Right.
to mental health,
Right. Okay.
but I just reckon it's because he knows he can't win it, so he doesn't want to do it.
There's no
And that's
shame.
what it is. He doesn't want to lose.
There's no shame in that though, because like at the end of the day, how old is he?
Yeah, but don't put that down to mental health.
I mean, I'm not going to put words in his mouth.
What's the problem? Mental health. Yeah, you're a poor loser.
I think Mark Hector's front most muscular beats anyone.
It's really good. That is really good, that shot.
Huge.
Yeah. Like him next to Hollingshead, that backstage picture, you're like, you're like, he could have easily, from that, just that shot, being like 1 and 2. Like, you know what I mean? So,
yeah.
But yeah, he does.
James is just solid mass, though, isn't he?
Oh, it's just granite hard. And like, it's just sort of like an undeniable muscle. Like, like you get a lot of people who are as big as James, of course, but it doesn't have the same quality at all. And I'm putting that down to just people doing the fucking gritty lifts like he does. Like, I don't think there's any other way of getting that, right?
Yeah, hard fucking graft.
Yeah, hard.
Can we have a closed note for the show?
Yes.
From you, Sav.
Yeah.
You're the wise one.
I am the wise one.
That's right.
No comment.
Yeah, I'm sorry I've not got anything to round up with.
Oh, nothing?
Thank
come on,
you,
Cosmo.
wise
You
one.
just put her on the spot like that and said, come up with a leaving statement.
Fuck off, Jack. That's all you do on your podcast. That's all you do. Can we have 5 facts?
I feel like
at the end of your podcast.
I didn't know this was podcast.
I don't know what the fuck to do.
Christian, what's your leaving advice, comment, whatever to the viewers? I feel like you'd have one. No?
See you later.
Always wank with a candle.
Try a candle wank. Yeah,
candle. Yeah.
Get the wax out. Excellent. Well, what a shit show this has been. Thank you guys for coming on.
Great, man.
Fantastic. Enjoyed myself.
Good take homes.
This was only part 1, by the way. There's another 8 Harry Potter movies to go. It's got to keep.
True.
We'll do it based on that. Or we go do the 7 books. Which one we go do?
Fuck the books, bro.
I'll happily come back on whenever.
Excellent. Christian will be back for the second.
I won't after that comment, you pricks. Joe.
And Sav, well, we'll see.
I'll be back.
Nice.
I'll be back.
I'll be back.
Thanks, Arnold.
Right, Joe, sign us off.
Go on then.
What do you mean go on then? You do it.
Thanks for listening, guys. This is episode 31 of the Off the Script podcast. Thanks for joining. Everybody who's been here, thanks for listening. Good night.
Like, share, subscribe.
Yeah, like, share, subscribe. Thank you, guys.
You can say all that. Solid.